Hey everybody, it's Nicole Noasad. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for popping by. I know I haven't been around much lately, but I'm trying to change that. Today I have another video here using the October hip kits. For this page I use quite a few of the different cut files that are available when you register on the hip kit website in the digital download section. This one here started with a cut file that was done by Ashley Horton. It was actually a happy fall y'all background, but we don't really use that term up here in Canada, so I thought I would just take out the happy because I like that font there. I'm pretty sure that's probably Ashley's handwriting. So I just copied that off of the cut file and then pasted it a few times on my silhouette and then cut it out. And I'm adding some blobs, and you can see I got a big dried up blob that came out of my little jar there and plopped right on my page. So no biggie, I'm going to fix that up by covering it up later. That's just my idea of an embellishment opportunity. And I'm actually using another cut file for my title. This was the word fall that was in Kim Watson's cut file. And I'm just adding some adhesive to the back of that. It's foam adhesive. And then I cut some gold foil paper. That was from my stash though, using the cut file that I created. So there's 3 different people doing the cut files, and so there's a lot of different variety and different styles. So depending on what you like, you could probably find what you're looking for there. Now I've mounted my smaller photos onto some white cardstock from the kit and just kind of trimmed it down to be almost like a sideways Polaroid picture. And I decided to embellish the white space on each of those frames, I guess you could say, using different items from the kit. I have some puffy stickers, this leaf clip. I'm going to add some wood veneers, and then I'm going to add one of those really fun arrows by Pink Paisley. They're like a wooden arrow with like little feathers on the end. They're so cute. I think I used all of them for my projects. And I love that there's so many different fall colors too. Like this one here has a bit of hint of purple, so purple's not something I normally use, but in something like that it's perfect. And I've grabbed all the Project Life cards here from the Project Life add-on, and I'm just going to layer a few of those in behind my photos just to kind of create a bigger photo mat. These were designed by Kim Watson. And so I'm going to go ahead and just pop my photos, of course, because that's how I roll. And then I'm going to add them to my page with those Project Life cards. And then I'll start adding some embellishments. So I'm going to start off with the word fall. And I actually decided I wanted to use some of these Heidi Swapp teal glitter stickers because they're just super cute and they fit perfectly in that space there above fall. But nothing I could get to fit in there kind of worked for my title. So I ended up taking them off, as you'll see in a minute. But I do really like them. They're super cute. They're nice, clean font, so they match really well with something that's scripted. But I just couldn't get, I wanted to say a big long title with those, but it just did not work out. They were kind of almost too small in some parts and too large in others, if that makes any sort of sense. But I ended up trashing that and just moving on with my photos and the leaves here, and then I fill in the rest later on. And I just added some foam adhesive. This is I have a couple different foam adhesives I use. This one here is by the smaller ones are adhesives by 3L, and they're like a flatter adhesive. So the fall is popped up higher than the leaves. So the leaves are still dimensional, but they're not quite as high up. And you can see I got my photos on there now, and I've got those 2 Project Life cards, and there's a bit of a purpley area showing through, and I'm going to cover that up in a little bit because it was bothering me. I think it's the word October, and I knew I wasn't going to use that, so I'm going to cover that up. I grabbed this tag and ended up using part of that tag I use in another layout you'll see coming up in a couple weeks, but I tucked that in behind my photos, and then I again try to add more to my title. This says Hello Falls, but guess what? That's going to change too, so don't get too excited. Now what I use to adhere that, though, I will tell you, is my Xyron. So all those clear die cuts that are in that Cedar Lane embellishment pack, I use my Xyron to add some sticky adhesive to the back. So that's my tip if you're using like vellum or any sort of transparency, is to run it through a Xyron. You can't even see the adhesive. That's my little quick tip for the day. Now what I did to fill in that gap there that I was talking about is I took some of those Cedar Lane, in the die cut pack there's like these long sentiments kind of die cuts, And I just added some foam adhesive and put that in between the photos just to kind of hide that area. And then I realized there's a really cute tab that would look good in there, so I added that in there. And then I added some flowers, and that embellishment pack is just so cute. There's just like too many cute things in there to use. Oh, there's my phone ringing, you can see. And I'm going to add that arrow there. And yeah, I think for the most part, that's how my page came together. I just love that Cedar Lane embellishment pack. There's so much in there. I can't even, like, tons. Like, there's tons of different die cuts, and I really love die cuts. It's a cheap and easy way to add a lot to your project, especially if you want to embellish them. You can leave them flat, or you can puffy them up with some adhesive. Super easy. I really wanted to use those Dear Lizzy thickers, but oh my gosh, I just could not find the right thing. I kind of liked the fact that they were black, and I thought about putting, the heart on there. It just didn't make it. I ended up taking it off too. Thought, oh, maybe I can add my title, Hooray for Fall, like in there, but that just didn't work either. I was in the title department. I am completely challenged. Nothing was working out for me. Nothing. I am totally uninspired when it comes to fun titles. That is my definite weak spot. So I thought about using this Hello Heart. I kind of like the little bit of black that it brings in there. And then I just decided to add a few little bits. I found this little tag here on I believe that was from the Pebbles sticker sheet there, and tucked that underneath my photo. And then I grabbed a couple pieces of this gold washi paper tape that was in the Pebbles paper tape folder, and just add a little bits here and there to the side of my photo. And you can see it got a little dark there in my video because it's getting dark while I'm doing this project. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just a few more little bit of enamel dots here and there, and my project is complete. Thanks to Hip Kits for picking all my stuff for me. I really had fun with this October kit. I think it was probably one of my most recent faves. I did like 5 projects in 2 days. So here's a close-up of that red ombre-ish kind of background. That was from the Cedar Lane or my pink paisley. And the die cuts were fabulous for this page. It made it go so much faster than just kind of figuring things out on my own. And all the little fun touches from the embellishment add-on, I love them this month. And here's my finished page. So if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to check out more of my work, just hop over to my blog or visit my digital cut file store, justnick.myshopify.com. I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.